Well, it calls its products the peak of cider. Summit Cider was founded in Coeur d'Alene in 2014, and it's been growing ever since. Derek Deis has the delicious details in another edition of Made in the Northwest.
Cider companies are opening across the Northwest all the time.
Washington is the #1 apple producer, so why not start making cider in the Northwest?
But Summit Cider got its start because owner and co-founder Davin Sjostrom has some issues with gluten.
I used to be a beer drinker, and 4 or 5 years ago just had to quit cold turkey.
And in looking for an alternative to beer, he started making cider at home.
I made some really terrible cider for about 1.5 years, and almost killed off a few of my friends, but it got better and better over the years.
So much better that it blossomed into a business. Most of Summit Cider's names, like Corduroy and Yard Sale, have something to do with skiing, part of creating an active lifestyle brand. Even its logo is a double black diamond.
I'm a skier. I'm up there, Schweitzer 50 times a year, and we just thought it was a great brand, great way to name a product people can relate to.
Corduroy is the original recipe cider the company was founded on.
It's just straight apple, no flavors, very light in sugar.
Its uncrushable apricot is simply apricot soaked in corduroy.
It allows the apple flavor to still be there and not taste like just an apricot cider.
Sjostrom says the cider making process is just like winemaking. That is, until it's time for filtration, which is more like beer making.
We filter it into a pressure tank called a bright tank, and then we carbonate it at that point, and then it's finished cider.
Summit produces about 2,500 to 3,000 gallons of cider a month. And because cider is still a seasonal drink, most of that production is in the winter as they gear up for the busy summer months.
Starting January, those tanks will be full, and we'll be cranking out batches, bottling, canning, consistently until the end of the summer.
In August of 2017, Summit Cider closed down its tap room in Coeur d'Alene and worked out a partnership with Post Falls Brewing Company, who's been carrying its cider ever since.
And they have 4 of our ciders, 4 taps, 7 days a week. So it just worked out well for people to go fill up growlers, try the ciders.
Sjostrom says sales have doubled every year so far. This spring, he planted his own cider apples for the first time, and he's excited for the day they finally bear fruit.
And then we can start to produce single varietals and some specialty type items.
And then Summit may truly reach its peak. From Made in the Northwest, I'm Derek Deis, KXLY 4 News.